A local nonprofit is making its mission to provide veterans an easier transition after serving overseas. Now, joining me this afternoon is Matthew Schollard and Amanda Tomac. You two have been a part of this organization for the last couple of years. Kind of tell me a little bit about it and what made you guys want to start it.
For sure. So I'm a retired special operations pararescueman. After my career, I recognized I was pretty banged up, suffering some post-traumatic stress, and there really wasn't a lot of modalities that sort of met the path of healing that I wished to undertake. So I sort of took matters into my own hands and started to learn and practice yoga on my own. And then together with Amanda, we devised a curriculum that incorporates both yoga, a mindfulness-based therapy, and ocean therapy, a nature-based therapy, to combine the two and have a deliverable that these men and women then can carry on for the rest of their life.
And you guys have been doing this for the last couple of years, going on what, 2 years or so?
Correct.
Yep.
And how many vets do you guys think you've served since then?
At this point, we've served in person 17 veterans. Online via social media, we've served service members and their families, probably over 400 at this point.
And you can kind of see the video that we're playing right now. It's just peaceful looking at that. And that's what some of these veterans need after seeing some horrific scenes overseas.
Definitely.
And like you witnessed yourself.
For sure, they need peace, and they also need an outlet that can tap into that adrenaline-seeking state. Give them something that, kiteboarding, surfing, freediving, riding a foil, it taps into something that they're perhaps longing for, missing due to their time in the military. And we give them this that they can then carry on the rest of their life.
And it's almost a chance for them to kind of, not escape reality, but just kind of go into a different mindset with the meditation and, recreating on the water like we're seeing.
Definitely carried on throughout their entire lifetime and continue with the practice.
And now, how many events do you guys have a year?
Right now we have one that's set up for October, and our goal is to be able to host them quarterly. So we'll be serving about 15 veterans this year, and in the future, hopefully plenty more.
So you've been doing this for the last 2 years or so. What's your kind of goal every year? Do you hope to add maybe 15 more?
Absolutely. So this year the goal is to do a solid 15 with a 10-day full-scale immersive event. So that's 10 days of yoga and ocean therapy. Then the intent is every year, or hopefully moving into 2021, to start hosting them quarterly. And
now we hear a lot about these. These are fantastic organizations from locally to a national level. What makes yours maybe kind of stand out and maybe a little bit different from other ones that we've seen?
We work with some psychologists who are providing an aftercare program, so they're sticking with these veterans throughout the time, even after they leave the immersion, so they continue to have support beyond what they're coming to us for.
And that's huge as these veterans get kind of back into civilian life. And so how long do they kind of stay with your program?
Ideally for the rest of their life. We're teaching them a practice that they can carry on. We're teaching them yoga. We're teaching them to breathe, to meditate, to have an adrenaline feeding outlet on the water. The idea is that they'll carry it on for the rest of their life. We're giving them something tangible that they can then tap into for the remainder of their life.
Perfect. Matt and Amanda, thank you for joining us this afternoon.